Yes, I'm aware that I'm not being safe. Yeah, dude, this is gonna be a dope ass time. Excited.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Bozeman.
Yeah, we're going to get some breakfast and on another mission. On another mission for an audition, you guys. Going to Bozeman, and it's for an actual paid gig. So that's dope. I would say really the only, you know, it's good and bad. I'd say the really only drawback to this, but it also kind of makes it a little exciting, is the drive. You know, like 3 hours one way. Okay, that's cool, but he wasn't even in a crosswalk, and now he's littering. God damn it, he's gonna get run. Oh, what? This is outrageous. This is. Anyways, what was I saying before we almost witnessed an accident? Oh, essentially just like the road trip is fun, but it's also a little little too long for like an everyday kind of thing. Like I wouldn't want to go to auditions every once in a while. It's cool. Yeah. How you doing?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Just waking up. Wanted to just go snow.
Yeah, dude, it might. Might even be snowing in Bozeman, actually.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, by the way, did you hear about that that officer? It was a big deal, Bo Bergdahl.
Yeah.
Like he apparently he abandoned his post, and then
Yeah,
there was that whole kerfluffle.
I worked with the guy not to go to the serve with him.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. I don't really know much about it. Other than him, abandoning his post, but I mean, who knows? I mean,
well, it was kind of breaking news. I just, like, right when I was coming to your house to pick you up, they're saying that the judge had just issued a, I guess you call it a sentence or whatever, but he didn't get any time. So he could have faced up to life in prison. Yeah. And honestly, I'm glad he didn't get any time.
I don't think he deserved life.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you just gotta think, like...
Look at the pressure of warfare.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, you just can't go on a collective basis on that stuff. There's some people that just aren't built for war. I mean, I don't think humans in general are built for war, but there's just some people, especially that... Can you imagine being in that situation?
It's surprising he even made it back.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's surprising that he even survived.
Yeah, it is, actually.
He didn't just get beheaded by
ISIS or some shit.
Yeah, someone.
This is a tight squeeze. Buffet line. They've got some pretty good stuff, dude. What are you getting?
Some B&B.
Oh, shit.
Not that biscuit.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That actually made my morning, honestly. Little things in life. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, the biscuit sounds kind of good, but I think I'm gonna go with some scrambled eggs. Is what I'm gonna do. I can't go wrong with the old breakfast potatoes. Especially when they're fresh in the morning. There's onions. The usual here, you guys. Pretty much what I get every time. It is what I get every time. I just love it when people hover over you. Isn't it the best? Back off. I want my space.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some avocado. Oh, maybe not. Looks like they're all out. We got the coffee. We got the kombucha. We got the breakfast. We got a clear pathway. Now I'm going to sit here while we're making our pit stop, while I parked illegally, and I'm going to enjoy my South African blend of coffee that's made right here in Montana. And it's very delicious. I did not put any creamer. Did not put any sugar, did not put any additives, did not put anything besides coffee in my coffee. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it makes sense. Right on time. We're on the highway right on time, motherfuckers. Dude, it is super snowy out.
Friggin' blizzard.
Yeah, I did not expect this at all. It's kind of outrageous. Just earlier when I was driving down the freeway, there's a couple of spots where I was just like, oh, fuck. Semi, like, right beside me. I'm trying to pass the semi, and I was like, oh, this sucks.
I woke up a couple times, like, feeling...
Yeah, yeah. It was definitely a little sketch for sure. You ready for this fidget spinning, boy? You guys ready for this fidget spinning, boy? Oh, wait, I kind of fucked it up. All right. Oh, fidget spinning, boy! Yeah. What you know about this fidget spinning? Huh? You guys got nothing on this fidget spinning.
I'm so sorry.
Isn't the fidget spinner the best?
Gosh, I just think they're ridiculous.
No, they're great because, one, if you're ADD like I am, you can just get your fidget. Honestly, though, if I watch it, it does make me a little seasick. A little motion sick if I just keep watching it. So I'm not sure how that works out for the ADD kids who also have motion sickness.
It goes, okay, you go south of Hamilton, and then it goes east about 30 miles on this concrete road, and then it turns into dirt. And then it's basically just this one-lane dirt road that goes over this super gnarly mountain pass. But if you drive it at night, you can tell when there's oncoming traffic, so you can kind of haul ass on the road.
But then slow down when they're... I'll try this at home.
And exactly, yeah. And but if you do that route, like I used to be able to make it from Hamilton to Bozeman in like just under 2 hours, which is pretty like, you know, that's about half of what we're going to be doing.
Shit.
But at the time
2 hours?
At the time I had a Subaru, all-wheel drive, and like
you were just mobbing.
Yeah, hauling ass. Like I should have died multiple times, but I'm here. But yeah, I would go.
I'm glad you are, man.
Yeah, me too. So if we were to go back that way, we would exit off at Butte. We would take I-15 south to to Anaconda, and we'd get off in Anaconda, and we'd take Anaconda over into the Scalco Pass, and that would drop us off in Hamilton in like 80 miles.
No shit. Okay.
But then you'd have to drive north to Missoula, which would be about another hour. So I don't think you can make it across Scalco Pass for this time of year. I think they shut it down.
Yeah, it might just get a little too rugged.
Yeah, they close it down in the wintertime usually for snowmobilers and stuff like that.
Dude, that'd be a lot of fun to go over snow.
It's fun to do in the summertime even. Like, you know, even in a car like yours, you can make it over in the summertime. Like, they keep the road in decent shape.
And there's still a bunch of snow over there?
No, not in the summer. No.
Why, man? It's actually snow.
Oh, yeah, in the winter, there's plenty of snow up there. You could go from Hamilton to Anaconda if you wanted.
Yeah. My dad's got this pretty awesome snowmobile.
Really?
Yeah, it's I want to say it's a Skidoo. It is a Skidoo.
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
But it's one of those one push start deals.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't even think it has a battery. Yeah, I think it's all electric or whatever. It's really nice though. Yeah, you don't ever have to sit there,
pull on it.
Yeah, just like, well, this is the 15th time, but maybe it'll start up.
Mine had an electric start, and it also had a pull start too.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I'd like to have both too.
2012, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think my dad's is somewhere in there as well, 2000.
They've got some really high tech.
They have. I was so far advanced from, like even back in the day when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, your friends would have the old ass snowmobiles, and yeah, they're just like, they're still fun to drive. But they're not quite as nice and sleek as they are now.
They're easier to ride now too, because the chassis is built up higher like a dirt. It's like sort of like a higher center of gravity like a dirt bike.
Yeah.
And the old ones are just so low, and their handlebars are
Yes, it would. I don't envy truckers at all.
I don't envy them, but I definitely respect them.
Yeah, definitely.
I lived with one in North Dakota, man, and that's what he's been doing for 40 some odd years, and holy shit, man.
It'd be a grueling life, though.
Yeah, it would be. He'd be on the road for a week at a time. He'd come back for 4 or 5 days, but that's how he made his living.
Right. Man, and if you think about
respectable.
it, very respectable. And if you think about it, we wouldn't have anything if there weren't truckers. You know?
Absolutely. It's a
food,
huge necessity.
No electronics, nothing. We wouldn't have anything.
I mean, we'd still have the trains, not the trucks really do a lot. I mean, the majority of everything. On the road all the time, away from their family.
Yeah. All for the good of the earth.
That's right.
Yeah, got the power.
My phone is. Oh, it's right there. Oh wow.
Yeah. We are using it to make this here video.
Well, I went into the gas station and I forgot that I left it in my car, and I was like, okay.
Oh, did you think for a split second you left it back there?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, that's the worst feeling too. Dude, there's just no good place on this stretch of road right here.
Is the right lane any better?
Nah, look at that. It's not much better, I don't think. It'll get better here.
Over here it is.
Yeah. It's wild to think that, like in the South, if they have a couple of inches.
Not even, dude.
Not even. Yeah, like a half
inch.
inch. Like everything shuts down and you can't, nobody's driving and everybody's scared to drive. But like here, we're like cruising 60, 70 through this slushy ass BS and I didn't think anything of it.
When I was down in Austin in like 2009, I was there in December and it was like 70, 80 degrees. And then one day it got down to like 33 just for like an hour, and it snowed maybe like a quarter inch, just barely. It was the first time in 10 years that it snowed in Austin.
Yeah.
And
I bet people were freaking.
Oh yeah, nobody. I mean, the freeways shut down. Like they canceled school.
Wow.
I mean, nobody. They just don't. They can't handle it.
Wow.
Same with Seattle. Seattle's very similar, even though Seattle's more temperate. Jesus, man, not a very good park job there.
Yeah, that was kind of odd, wasn't it?
Could have moved forward a little bit.
Right in the middle of the road. Lucky I'm an astute driver, and I saw him. Thought maybe there was some connection, like he had gotten.
Whoa.
Oh,
How did you get there, bud? That is not a very convenient place to be.
wow.
Oh, dude, their airbags deployed.
Oh shit.
And they weren't even like smashed.
Airbags, I guess, are pretty sensitive these days, though. Yeah, they kind of. It looks like the best possible situation could have happened for them.
Yeah,
It didn't look like their car was damaged at all. It looked like they were just kind of in that ditch.
I had airbags deploy on me. I had a 2008 Tacoma, and I got into a rollover, and I had my airbags deploy on me. Bloody nose and everything.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Is
like
it
it's
pretty
literally like
intense
getting
when they?
punched in the face. Oh yeah.
Right.
It's like getting punched in the face by a giant friggin' balloon.
Right, but it's a pretty hard balloon.
Oh, it's
though.
solid.
I hear some people actually break their noses. When
Yeah.
They get airbags.
I had bloody nose, and like it had busted up like my teeth had, it had bit into my lips. And stuff.
Seriously?
Oh yeah. But it kept my face from smashing into the wheel.
Right. So I guess that's better than.
And that morning, like I was driving around with my snowmobile in the back of my truck, and then that morning I took it out, and had that snowmobile been in the back of my truck when I got in that wreck, it would have crashed through the back of the cab and probably killed me.
Oh shit! Just like probably decapitated your ass.
It would have, yeah, for sure. I got so lucky. I didn't even really think about that until after, like how lucky I was. I don't know, just how it was just such a weird choice that I made that morning too. Because like usually it was something. I always have my snow machine in the back of my truck in the winter, and that morning I was like, oh, I'll just take it out really quick. Thank God.
What do you think about that? I mean, do you ever wonder about those odd choices that you happen to make, and then because you made that choice, and it literally, in this case, saved your life.
Yeah.
I think that happens to people every once in a while, maybe more than often than we might imagine. But that's happened to me a couple times.
Yeah.
Some odd choices I made, but if I hadn't have done it,
Yeah.
I would have been totally screwed otherwise.
Exactly. Yeah. There's the universe or something looking out for me. There's many a times I should have
Comment
died.
below. What do you guys think? You had some crazy ass experiences where Pureview Health Center did something. They're friendly. They have all the services a guy can want. They made the whole process so easy. You really hit the nail on the head. Cue nail.
That's it. I don't have to take your harassment. Healthcare has never been easier.
I might read the nail in Sean Connery accent if they ask me to read the nail. I don't have to take your harassment. Healthcare has never been easier. Or was that Jimmy Stewart? Pretty close to either one. Yeah, okay, I'll take it from the top. I went to Pureview Health Center. They're friendly. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Okay. And the action. I went to Pureview Health Center. I love that place. Oh, that was garbage. Okay, let's start again. I went to Pureview Health Center. I love that place. Friendly staff, great doctor. Is that right?
Yeah,
Friendly staff.
great doctor.
Okay. Friendly staff, great doctors. And they made scheduling appointments easy as possible.
What exactly is that supposed to mean? Healthcare's never been easier.
Shut the fuck up, pie, before I eat you. Eat your ass. I'll eat your giant life-sized pie. And you'll be screaming the whole time. Because your pie. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is good right here. Just a pile up, yeah. Well, it's not actually a pile up, but it is essentially a pile up. I knew we were gonna run into something like this, like down the road. You know what I mean? Like where it was just crawling. Like somebody would be the one where, and then people would just catch up to that one person, and then there'd be a line. But the question is, I guess I can't really go to the right because there's semis in there. No. No, I guess, are they in the literally just right in the right lane? Is that what's going on?
Not too much.
Wow, yeah, no shit, okay.
Looks like a little pull-off.
They are. It is just right in the right lane. Sketch. Okay. I go to Pureview Health Center. Short wait times, great doctors. The whole process is easy as taking candy from a baby.
I'd love to see you try.
I'd love to see you try. Healthcare has never been easier. My baby. Okay. Pureview Health Center is really something special. I want to say really something special, but I know it's something. Pureview Health Center is really something. They're friendly, they have all the services a guy can want, and they make the whole process so easy. They really hit the nail on the head.
That's it. I don't have to take your harassment.
I don't have to take your harassment. Boy. Okay, I'm gonna go one more time through those.
Turn left onto Ferguson Avenue.
Alright, dope ass home squad damnation. We are almost there. Got into Bozeman a little bit late.
Continue on Ferguson Avenue for 1 mile.
Sounds great, Siri. We're almost there. Feeling like pre-rehearsing, and I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to do this. I'm hungry, and I'm actually really looking forward to us getting a burrito after this.
Yeah, it sounds
or
good.
some sort of delicious eats. But I'm gonna go in there, nailing it. Got my visualization on. Got my pre-audition nerves down, and I'm just gonna go in there and ice it. That's what we do. I wanted to say thank you so much, you guys, for watching my videos and just being along for the ride. I really appreciate it. And man, thank you. Made it great. And thank you, Jake, for being my cameraman right now. Yeah,
You're welcome.
it's great. Yeah, so this is Bozeman, you guys, by the way. Jake and I were just talking about how it's been really developed since you were last here.
It's the fastest growing county in the nation.
It is. And I can see why. It's really beautiful. Bozeman's a great town.
I actually used to live just right up here.
Did you really?
About a mile or so.
Damn. Right. My car is an icicle. We're here. Dude, let's do this. Let's walk up in this bitch. Be like, we own this motherfucker. Gonna do the audition. I'm a little bit. Well, as soon as you walk up to it, you're a little bit nervous too. I wonder if this is the actual entrance right here. Oh yeah. All right, we're going in. Later. You can get your name tag now. Go ahead and get your name tag. Fill it out. No, dude, you need a name tag. You for sure need it. Yeah. Make me one too. For sure. And yeah, so casting is in progress. I should probably be really quiet though, because I don't know how to do that. The audition went all right. I really feel like I could have done better. Something you earlier, like a person really is, for the most part, their own worst critic. So I could just be being a super huge a-hole on myself right now. I actually did go back in. I'm shameless. I went back in and was like, hey, can I audition again? Can I read for that part again? And the guy, he was really nice about it. But he was just like, nah, that's not necessary. And we kind of know what we're looking for, and don't worry about it. You know, if you get cast, you'll have plenty of time to memorize it, and do some ad-libbing and all that stuff. So don't worry about it. I think he was kind of going like, hey kid, don't you know, just you got your one chance, you got your one try. Now go ahead and skedaddle there, kiddo. At least I went back in there and asked if I could, you know, read again, and now I feel like I did everything I could. So, you know, hey, it's one of those deals for, you know, insecure assholes like me who wants to be an actor. You know, you just gotta take some losses, you gotta take some falls to really build yourself up and become that champion that you want to be in all your roles, type of deal. Oh man, this cord is outrageous. It's been in the frame the whole time. Hey, overall, it was a success. And we were able to make amazing name tags, which I think made the whole experience better. 100%. Definitely did. Man, these meats are delicious. Chicken looks real good. Look at that chicken. And a little bit of the curry sauce. Pretty low key. It was just two guys in a room. And they really, I guess, apparently knew what they were looking for. Because they didn't have a camera or anything. It was simply just two guys. They had some sides there. And then they were like, hey, you can read over the sides if you want to. And I was like, oh, I already took a look at the sides like this. And we just kind of like did it. The guy was really funny though. He was just like, yeah, you know, we kind of set up a situation like what we had been talking about right before the actual side. And he's like, yeah, we were talking about wine, whiskey, and women, and you know, now what do you do for your healthcare? Like, what's two guys talking about around the water cooler? Then one of the guys asked, you know, what do you do for your healthcare? And then we just got right into it from there for the audition. So it was interesting. I had never been to an audition that they didn't have a camera set up. And I read a couple times on a couple different sides, and I was done. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't get a feeling either way. Like, oh yeah, I definitely got the role, or oh nah, I was shit, I definitely didn't get the role. So, but I think every person especially actors, tend to lean the other way. They always tend to lean towards the self-deprecating way, going, nah, I probably didn't get it, you know. And that's kind of, unfortunately, the way I'm leaning as well, because, well, you just don't know. You just don't know until you know. Hopefully I get a good call. Hopefully I get that job and make $1 million. They're definitely not paying $1 million, but they're paying, I would say, like a half of 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 a, I mean, maybe just
$500.
Yeah. $500, that's what they're paying. Hey, I'll take it. If anybody from that casting session is watching right now, or I mean not right now, but later, when I upload this, I cut it together and I upload it from a week from now. If you're watching then, I'll definitely take the job. Thank you. Thank you very much in advance for that job, because I'm very grateful. Thank you. And I will work the hardest that you've ever seen any actor work, ever. Can we talk about this stuff on the... Or is that misogynetics? Is that what it is? No, I'm just fucking... I'm just messing.
Making a very appropriate observation.
Yeah, no, there's
nothing
a lot
but
of these girls in here are hot.
There's nothing but complimentary
Ladies,
statement.
this is a shout out to all of you hot ladies out there. You are hot, and you know it. So I just want you to know that we know that you know.
Bigoted, sexist, we're saying. So.
Yeah, it's misogynetics, you guys. You can't
Call me that.
You can't compliment any hot ladies, okay? Just don't even try. If you do, you're a misogynetic a-hole, okay? So stop it. Nope, stop.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Yeah, what was your story like?
I just went from Denver to Missoula, and it was like a 14-hour deal, and went through Wyoming.
14 hours.
Yeah, 14 hours. Went through Wyoming, drove through parts of the oil field of Wyoming, and then got up to Billings, and I had a layover in Billings at the shitty bus station, and it was like a 6-hour layover. I had to wait until like 2 in the morning, and there was like the most uncomfortable fucking seating in the world.
Yeah.
So I like went to the little kids section because they had this little toy area, and like the floor was like padded.
Yeah.
And I just fucking slept in there. I like put my head on my backpack and just laid down in there and slept as much as I could. But it was a pretty uncomfortable experience all in all. I mean, the bus ride itself, the seats suck. You can only recline like just a little bit. It's just never, I don't know. And then it's nighttime, so you're trying to sleep, and you can't really sleep upright, and it's not enough room to lay down sideways.
Totally.
It wasn't miserable, but it just wasn't a comfortable experience.
It's not a good one. No, it never is. It's always a little dicey. Like I've had, what's that?
Much cheaper than flying.
It is. Significantly cheaper, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a couple of grueling bus experiences with Greyhound. Actually, my dad and I, we went to Mexico. This was like, let's see, it's 2017. This was like 17 or 18 years ago now. Holy shit. It's been a while. Damn, I didn't realize it was that long. It's been a while, you guys, since we took that trip. But my dad and I, we went to Mexico. Stayed down there for like 3 months. It was amazing. I just toured around Mexico, Zacatecas, Oaxaca, Mexico City, went and saw the ruins. It was like a nice long vacation. And kind of a coming of age kind of vacation. I was like 13 or 14 at that time. Turned 14 in Mexico, actually. And, but man, we took the Greyhound from Billings to El Paso, Texas.
Damn, that's a long one.
Dude, that's a long one. That's like a
3
day and a
days.
half.
Yeah.
A day and a half to 2 days. Oh my god. Like by the end of it, we were just so done. But for some reason, I think we were just like on the cheap. At that point, we were trying to do everything so cheap. For some reason, we went ahead and bust through Mexico.
Oh my God.
And to wind up in Puerto Escondido. Yeah, dude, it was
I did some busting and
outrageous.
They cram those buses so full.
Oh, they jam-packed those bitches. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it was wild. By the way, did you, just speaking of Greyhounds, this story kind of surfaced back a few years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. That guy who decapitated that guy on the Greyhound.
What?
Yeah.
No.
You didn't hear about that?
Was he like some homeless dude?
No, dude. He was just I guess he was just a guy, and I don't know what.
How do you get away with doing that? How do you cut somebody's head off and not have somebody say, hey, dude, can't do that here?
I think it was one of those deals where it was dark, late at night, and he just grabbed this guy and had to like pulled out this machete out of his bag and fucking started like sawing through him. And the guy had no, like he wouldn't have known, like because the guy was behind him, so it was already too late. He was like going through it. And
That's fucking awful.
And everybody was like running and screaming and getting off the bus. And this guy just like at the end of it was holding up this guy's severed fucking head.
Christ.
Yeah, I remember it was like maybe 10 years ago actually.
So
now that I think about it, because
were they like in the middle of nowhere?
they were in the middle of nowhere, yeah. And
So what do you do in that situation?
there's nothing they could do. They had to call the police and wait for the police to get there.
Christ.
But
What a fucking mess.
yeah, actually, I do remember now. It was like 10 years ago because I had a girlfriend at the time who was really concerned for me to ride the Greyhound back home after.
Wow.
Because I would go to Red Lodge for vacation, you know, or like to go see my family.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm really nervous now for you to go on the Greyhound, you know. And I was like, don't worry. I'm going to keep a sharp lookout, let me tell you.
Yeah, I don't...
Nobody's sitting behind me that's going to fucking pull out a machete and...
That's insane. I actually don't think I heard about that.
Yeah, one of the craziest stories I had heard for fucking a while at that time.
I wonder what his deal was.
I don't know. Maybe he was taking SSRIs, some sort of SSRI drug.
What motivates?
Those drugs do have a black box label on them, and they advertise right on them.
That's
Can
pretty
cause
crazy.
homicidal or suicidal thoughts. Maybe, and so maybe you got a mental breakdown with the combination with the SSRIs. I don't know, I'm just pulling shit out of my ass at this point, but
Who knows?
it's possible. Like, wow. Yeah, I mean, Greyhounds are, I mean, I just took one recently, actually, to Red Lodge to go back to see my family this last summer. And they're all right, you know, like, I kind of get a kick out of them if it's just from, like, here to there kind of deal, but not like an all 2-day thing, you know, it just, it's too much. You just, it is just too much. You just see too many things, you just meet too many people that you might have, not have, should have, probably not have met. You know what I mean? Like that you just, and I feel bad kind of saying that because we're all people, we're all human. Oh, who knows, maybe they're looking at me and going, this guy's kind of weird too. I don't know. We parked next to the same exact car. That is pretty great. What are the chances? I actually low-key did that one time here in Missoula though, with my Gran Torino. Not even joking. Like I went to the movie theater and I roll up in my 74 Torino and there's
another one just like...
There's another one sitting right there. I was like, what? How is this even possible right now? Well, it's a little dark. We've definitely got some heats going on. I can't even see you, Jake. Well, barely. Actually, we can kind of see you.
It's super dark now.
I think that looks like a delicious ass burger. Let's zoom in on that shit. Use good. Yeah, I got my soup. Ooh, yeah, we're zoomed in real good. And I got my burger. Oh. And I got my ranch. Bam. Bam. Going through puberty here. We really deserve this, don't we?
Okay, so.
Yeah. So it was a successful day, I would say. Hit the audition. Had a successful campaign of driving to and fro. in the process of losing my voice. Dinner was amazing. Man, that bite of the burger was so delicious. Had a fun time. That, my good sir Jake, was an adventure. And we should do adventures like that much more often. Because maybe not quite that harrowing though. With all the snow and the ice and on the freeway, like, that was intense as shit, you guys. I don't know if I really conveyed how intense that whole journey was. 3 hours one way, 3 hours back the other, for a 5-minute audition. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not upset that the audition was only 5 minutes long. It's just, it was so worth it, even though it was only 5 minutes. Like, I got the opportunity, exactly what I wanted, and the whole experience was amazing. And I got to edit this cool video for you guys. The moral of this vlog is that you need to go and do what you love right now. And I'm not trying to, like, make each one of these vlogs at the end being like, oh, this is what this whole vlog was about. It's about courage and pursuing your dreams and not caring what people. That's not what I'm doing here. What I'm doing is saying you should just go out and do what you did, because at first I had some trepidations of driving 3 hours just to do something for 3 hours. But then, like, I did it, and as I got into it, even though we had all the snow flurries and all the harrowing incidents on just the driving there for so long with the bad weather, all that aside, like, it was just an amazing adventure, a great time. And I highly suggest it to you guys. Just go out, be safe, of course, but go out and do what you love, do what you like, and just go do it. You know, because time is swift, life is short, and you might wake up one day and go, man, I wish I would have done all of that, all of those adventures. I wish I would have said yes to all of my friends when they asked me to come out and hang out, go on trips, go on adventures, go on road trips, do fun things. I wish I would have said yes to all that, because I only have this limited amount of time on this earth. And I didn't take them up on it. I didn't take them up on anything. Why? Why didn't I do it? Yeah, you don't want to wake up saying any of that. So don't. Go do what you want to do right now. Give this video a like right now. Share this video right now. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Yeah, I had to. Sorry. It's gonna about Jesus, can't even talk. I'm fulfilled. Fulfilled for sure. Later, dope ass homies.